Curdy Cool is back on the scene once again. I wanted to come back again and talk about my true story. My honest to God true story about what this Patricia Robinson did to me out in Moreno Valley, California years ago. All about how she abused the system, took advantage of me, the baby's mother, and my daughter. Patricia Robinson has been hiding out with my daughter, abusing the system for 18 long years. I mean, this narcissist messed up everybody, y'all. She even turned the baby mother against me. She turned my daughter against me. This woman is only thinking about herself through manipulation and narcissist abuse. It's all about a check. It's all about a check, a SSI check and child support check. But through the grace of God, I'm pretty much almost done with paying child support. Um, this woman abused the system. This Patricia Robinson abused the system. She abused my parental rights as a father. She hid out all those years. I mean, she abuses everybody for her own personal gain, yo. But Curdy Cool keeps on exposing. Y'all know what I mean? And this woman gets off on making fake false flags and doing all this crazy stuff, y'all, on YouTube and TikTok and trying to play the victim role, but she has been exposed going on 19 years, y'all. She violated my constitutional rights, y'all, as a father. She frauded child support. What I mean is she collected child support all those years, y'all. I had a court order to be a part of my daughter's life. This woman abused the system, y'all. She hid out. It got very complicated out there in California, yeah. So Curdy Cool decided to move back to Houston to pull itself together. All along in that process, that woman gone back into the court system, make fake false claims, y'all, to try to play the victim role. In other words, she used who she is to try to manipulate and trick the system. It was so funny at one point, y'all, she made a fake false claim with the DA out there, y'all, just to only get a step ahead. You know what I mean? The upper hand. So she makes a fake false claim, pretending something totally different that was going on. And I was living in Houston all alone, y'all. So she used whatever she could to abuse the system just to try to get a leg up on Curdy Cool, because this ugly woman, y'all, only wanted my baby during that time, my newborn baby, only to herself. What woman would do something like that? But I understand that this woman never could have any kids of her own. So it's people like Patricia Robinson who will go to the extreme with conning and abusing people, taking advantage of people for only her own personal gain. I mean, this is what it's all about, y'all. So she have gotten so comfortable into her comfort zone, y'all, of scamming and conning and doing all these crazy things, y'all, for her own personal gain. She could care less about what she did to her father, to my daughter, to the baby mother. But that baby mother has got to be throwed off to let a crazy woman, y'all, who ain't no blood, no kin to her, to just totally just mess her all up in her head, y'all, to make her, force her to turn against our daughter, y'all. I mean, I was such a fool, y'all, 20 years ago to get caught up into some mess like that going out there in California, y'all. That crazy woman, y'all, put that woman off on me, y'all. Saw a good guy coming from Texas, y'all. A good old boy, y'all, coming from Texas, y'all, doing the right things. You know what I mean? It's like out there in Cali, I learned the hard way. They don't want all that goodness out there. They don't want to see all that with you a good man or you a good woman. You are out here striving to do the right thing. They don't want to see that. All they want to do is be able to see and do what they want to do freely. And that is whatever goes out there. And Kelly, that is the California style, baby, is to do what they want to do. It doesn't matter, y'all know what I'm talking about. And so these narcissist people, y'all, they mess up everybody's lives because they have no feelings, they have no empathy, they have no sympathy, they have no love, they got nothing but hate. So it's about how Patricia Robinson can manipulate and get ahead in life to only abuse the system for her own personal gain, y'all. She don't care about how she make all these fake false flags on TikTok and YouTube. They use everything, thinking that they are using everything in their advantage by making these fake false flags. But YouTube and TikTok see this crazy woman who she are, yeah. Spam YouTube years ago, spamming, scamming TikTok by making fake false flags, violating the community guidelines by making fake false manipulation flags toward Curtis Cool's video for standing up, telling the truth about his true story. Now, if these crazy people would have did the right thing, yo, come at Curtis Cool straight. I'm a good man, I'm a good father. But see, people like that, they have no love for good people. It's narcissists out here, y'all, who got no love for good people. And this is a grown-ass, damn near 70-year-old white woman, y'all, who did this to all these black people. Mess them up in their mind just to manipulate, control, and keep that money flow going, baby. With SSI and child support. So she don't give a damn about nobody. It's all about Patricia Robinson, y'all. That woman don't care, y'all. So I suppose, y'all, I feel like this. She had all these years, all this time to come back to the real and do the right thing, y'all. Fix it and make it right. But do you think Patricia Robinson thought about making it right, y'all? No way, Jose, baby. She will continue on doing exactly the same thing. You got to remember, it's people like this who is brought up into this world, y'all. They had no love, they had no peace, they had no happiness. Some things happened to them in their childhood and they never gotten any type of help, y'all. And this is the final result. That's why it's so important, y'all. You guys got to analyze people. You got to check people out, y'all. You got to see it for what it is, y'all. These people will try to play a mind game on you, cover up your eyesight, your eye vision, so that you can't see and hide behind the shield, baby. They'll try to block and do all kind of little sneaky things, y'all, just so that you won't see who they really truly are until you get so deep involved into it. Then all of a sudden it hits you like a freight train, baby. All of a sudden you start seeing all this stuff. This is what happened to Curtis Cool. The baby came into the world, y'all. I'm holding my baby. I'm running to the hospital, screaming and hollering, telling Curtis Cool to put his baby down, that she was going to whip my ass. That crazy Patricia Robinson did not stand. She couldn't stand to see Curtis Cool buying a brand new baby stroller for his baby, putting it together. She's screaming and hollering, telling me to put my own baby stroller down, yeah? I was looking at that crazy ass woman like, what? I was like, what? Curtis Cool got himself caught up into, damn, what kind of grandma is this, yo? But I'm this good guy, baby. I'm trying to be a good guy, all that good upbringing, all that good raising, yo, doing the right thing. I'm gonna be a father. I'm gonna stand up and be real within myself, yo. take care of my kids and be a father, do everything I can to support and do all the right things and install all the right stuff that they need to, baby. But no, 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 no. That adopted grandma Patricia and Robinson, y'all had a total different story, a total different plan. And her plan was to screw up everything, everybody, for her own personal gain. Until it got to a point where Curtie Cool, they don't mean no good. So Curtie Cool just keep on exposing. Curtie Cool just keep on putting Patricia Robinson back into her big mama right ass drawers, y'all. I mean, this is what she wants. She want a medicine, y'all. She won't come clean. Here I am. I'm a father, y'all. I paid child support for 18 long years, y'all. I gone through the court system. After that woman realized that I had moved back to Houston due to the fact that Patricia Robinson was creating a whole lot of problems out in California on Curtie Cool, trying to mess me all up. Kept up a whole lot of drama from this crazy ass adopted grandma, y'all. Man, I got tired of dealing with an immature, crazy ass adopted grandma, y'all, who only thought about herself. Oh, like, God dang, what kind of mess is this, y'all? That crazy ass woman, y'all, lost her rocks, y'all, and then tried to break Curtie Cool down. Curtie Cool was like, no way, Jose, will you break Curtie Cool down. Never, 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 never. So the more you stand strong to show a narcissist, you can't break me down. I stand with peace, love, and happiness. I mean, I still continue on doing the right thing, I hear y'all. But you are not going to abuse and use Curtie Cool. Simple fact, because he's standing up to be a father and doing it the right way. Now, y'all know it got me. I can't understand why my daughter would not stand up and appreciate and fight for her father. Say, I got a good father who stood up for me. Talking to me inside of the womb. Help save me inside of the womb and all that stuff. You know, but instead you turn right along with your mother and with your crazy ass adopted grandmother. These people are so evil and wicked, and they just turn everybody against Curtie Cool because they wanted the baby all to themselves. Now my daughter has got to live with this, within this broken home, y'all. When you look at that top picture, she looked broken, y'all. She go along with the situation, y'all. May as well say you are 19 years old. You go along with the situation. You don't stand up for your rights. You don't speak your constitutional freedom of speech. Hey, look, I got a father who loves me here. Hey, look, my father was fighting for me way back when I was inside of the womb. Hey, my father loves me all inside of the hospital. And you gonna do this to me? My mother gonna do this to me? My daughter did not stand up for her father no kind of way, y'all. Just let a narcissist, mother of hers and a crazy ass adopted grandma of her, y'all, just messed her up. Hey, yeah, Curtie Cool is gonna talk about this stuff, y'all. I'm gonna talk about it. But you see, Curtie Cool is a child of the king, so I don't really worry about anything. They can continue on being mean and green, you know what I mean? Making a big scene. But see, that's not Curtie Cool's thing. I keep on exposing because this is what they want. They don't do the right thing. So I just keep on exposing and putting them back into their what? The what? Back into their big mama ragged ass drawers, y'all. That's what they want. They won't come at Curtie Cool straight, yo. So I have to continue on. Let's see, telling my true story, putting it out here so the world can see it, hear about it, I talk about it, and I expose the truth. And so, I mean, hopefully I can educate some people, some young guys out here, yo, who are out here stuck and don't know what to do, y'all. You guys can take them to court. You can fight for your rights. But whatever you do, just don't cause any type of problem, any trouble, y'all. Just stand up for your rights and do the right thing, y'all. Curtis Cool stood up to do the right thing, y'all. I only fought it just to be a father, and the more I fought it to be a father, the more these crazy ass people, y'all, went crazy on Curtis Cool, y'all. But I continue on telling the story, my true story, and putting it out here in the spotlight, baby. But anyway, Curtis Cool is getting ready to end this show. To all my good people. Curtis Jr., where you at? Out there in Dallas, baby. Where you at? Shout out to all my good people in Natchitoches, Louisiana. I see you guys. Shout out. How y'all doing? Shout out to Houston. Yeah, New York, New Jersey. All my good people out there in Africa, Nigeria, baby. All my good people all over the place, yo. Curtis Cool, love you, baby. Yeah, I'm just sitting up here telling my true story, yo. Keeping that peace and that love and that happiness. That is what it's all about, keeping peace, love, and happiness. Don't let nobody take away your peace, your love, and your happiness. I don't care what kind of little old badass stunt they pull. You stand tall, stay strong, baby. Keep the peace and the love and the happiness. Because they might think that they are getting away with all that crazy stuff, but one day they have got to face God one day. Because what goes up must come down. You think you can run around all town and avoid your situation, what you did to other people. One day it come back around, baby. And you are the one who will be looking like a clown. Like Patricia Robinson, she is looking like a damn clown. She is all over the internet. Everybody, neighbors, everybody. See that crazy woman for who she are, yo. It is what it is. She won't come clean, so now she make fake false flags on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, making fake false flags. I mean, what's the purpose? You only proving and showing that you got a crooked evil flag in your little old mind, baby, because you can't mess up Curtis Cool's mind. I am the child of a king, baby. But all that fakeness, y'all, you can't keep it real, baby. You can't come at Curtis Cool straight, baby. Don't come at me at all, baby. I keep it real, peace, love, and happiness. So this crazy old adopted grandma thinks that she can pull some silly ass shit on Curtis Cool, but Curtis Cool just keep on putting her back into her big mama. What? Into her big mama raggedy ass drawers. Curtis Cool set it off. Up in here. Curtis Cool set it off. Up in here. Yeah, where that scammer? Where that scammer at? Where that scammer at? He was stealing people's babies at birth, running and hiding just to collect SSI and frauding their birth certificate and hiding it and all kind of crazy ass shit and running and hiding out and making fake false flags and claims and scamming SSI and scamming child support. Messed up her husband, wouldn't support her husband, tried to mess Curtis Cool up and then turn around talking about screaming, hollering, talking about put the baby stroller down. Walk up in the hospital, she want to whip my ass. Put the baby, put the baby. Hey, yeah. I'm just out here telling the story, y'all. Just the way it is. But anyway, y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit Curtis Cool bell. And y'all please support my channel, y'all. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Y'all be good now. Curtis! That is Curtis Cool, baby. Okay, bye.